I'm Alex Jan. It's 3:19 p.m. May 27th. So we have terrorists on the loose in America and around the globe. Ponder this: how many of your hands are being how many of you are being blackmailed and hand tied? How many people are being threatened related to my ideas, my property, my life? How many are there? If that's large scale witness tampering and large scale hand tying, that's terrorism. And whoever's doing that is a terrorist. One. Two, how many people are being bribed? Large scale bribery may be considered coercing a civilian population, which is terrorism. Now ponder this. So a piece of this is a lot of hand tying and setups for hand tying. So there's a lot of fucking serial killers running around playing altruistic, playing greater good, but they're these Nazi sexual slavery and slavery practicing scum motherfuckers. Okay? So they're playing all altruistic, playing nice guy, handing out money, handing out tech, handing out ideas that aren't theirs. How many people are they doing this to? And they're, handing out money that's not theirs, handing out ideas, handing out technology that's not theirs, right? But keep in mind, these guys are terrorists, and one of their key tools for terrorism is hand tying. So they disguise themselves as altruistic, as greater good, a nice guy here. I'll give you some money. I'll give you some technology. I'll give you some ideas, what have you, okay? But like I said, remember, these guys are terrorists. So this could be a part of their terrorist agenda and part of their original terrorist conspiracy. So now, they're handing out money, handing out this, and everyone's like, oh, they're so nice. They're giving money, stolen money away, and giving money to people and pretending to be rich, but we didn't know they're pretending to be rich, and they're really just handing out stolen money. And then when shit hits the fan, once you all accept money, you lie for them, this and that, then they blackmail you. Or when you help them try to lie to the government and then go to court and steal money that's mine, then they blackmail governments, they blackmail politicians, and they blackmail law enforcement. And now you're all hand tied. So that's part of their terrorist conspiracy. Now ponder this. They're already carrying out steps in their terrorist conspiracy involving hand tying with technology, ideas, and money they've been handing out illegally, as well as other tactics, illegal gambling, and more. So they had a terrorist conspiracy, and then they started carrying out this terrorist conspiracy with illegal gambling rings for hand tying, illegal investments, illegal ideas for hand tying, trying to make people look criminally negligent for hand tying and taking advantage of people by, bribing people who report to higher ups to lie to them for hand tying. So they're already carrying out steps of this terrorist conspiracy through a lot of hand tying, theft, and crime. So, if you had a terrorist conspiracy and began carrying it out, that sounds like terrorism. So these guys are terrorists. How are they still on the loose? And who's not arresting terrorists? And who's culpable? And who's not reporting terrorists? You should get to the number of how many people are being blackmailed. How many people are they threatening and performing witness tampering on? And then you'll see they're terrorists. And then you can find the culpable parties and their accomplices and arrest them all. Guys, we don't need a bunch of terrorists running around in America and outside of America trying to rape mankind of their free will in various ways, whether through human programming, hand tying, illegal imprisonment in black sites or whatever the hell else they got, amongst other things. These guys all need to go to prison. They're terrorists. They're unfit to be in society. Some of these kids cannot get through the day without committing repeated sexual violence throughout the day. They have an insatiable thirst for sexual violence and sexual crimes. They have an insatiable thirst for abuse, violence, assault. How are these terrorists and murderers, rapists, and scum not in prison? They literally cannot get through the day without committing 100 crimes or more a day. Crimes with their neurophysiological weapons, crimes with their radiation weapons. They can't get through the day without committing theft, IP theft, data theft. These are mentally disturbed homicidal maniacs, mentally disturbed rapists, sex offenders, who cannot get through the day without committing crimes. Who are the mentally disturbed bastards not arresting these people? They are fucking terrorists. And when are people going to arrest these terrorists and their accomplices? Praise Jesus.